What if I told you there's a compound found in fruits and vegetables that scientists are calling a senolytic? A what? A senolytic, something that helps clear out old, malfunctioning cells to make way for new, healthy ones. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But it's real, and it's called Fisetin. Today, we're diving deep into this fascinating natural compound and exploring what the science says about its potential benefits. Stick around, because this is a topic you won't want to miss. So, let's start with the basics. What exactly is fisetin? Fisetin is a flavonoid, a type of natural chemical found in many plants. Think of it as part of the plant's defense system. You can find it in small amounts in fruits like strawberries, apples, persimmons, and grapes, as well as in vegetables like onions and cucumbers. For centuries, we've been consuming fisetin without even knowing it, but only recently has science started to uncover its unique properties, particularly its role as a senolytic. To understand why that's a big deal, we need to talk about something called cellular senescent. Imagine the cells in your body are like workers in a giant factory. Most of them do their jobs perfectly, but over time, due to stress, damage, or just aging, some of these worker cells get old and stop working properly. They don't die off like they're supposed to. Instead, they hang around, becoming what scientists call senescent cells. Now, these aren't just lazy workers sitting in a corner. These senescent cells are actively disruptive. They release a cocktail of inflammatory signals that can affect the healthy cells around them. Think of it like one grumpy employee complaining all day and bringing down the morale of the entire office. A few of them might not be a big problem, but as we age, the number of these senescent cells accumulates. This buildup is now considered one of the key hallmarks of the aging process itself, contributing to a wide range of age-related issues. This is where senolytics come into the picture. The term senolytic literally means to destroy the old. Senolytic compounds are substances that can selectively induce the death of these stubborn senescent cells, essentially helping to clean house. By clearing out the old, dysfunctional cells, they allow the body to replace them with new, healthy, and functional ones. It's like firing the grumpy employees so you can hire fresh, energetic, new talent. And guess what? Early research has identified fisetin as one of the most potent natural senolytics discovered so far. In a 2018 study published in the journal eBiomedicine, researchers screened 10 different flavonoids for their senolytic activity. Fisetin came out on top, showing the most powerful effect at clearing senescent cells, both in lab dishes and in animal studies. This groundbreaking study really put fisetin on the map in the longevity research community. So, how does fisetin do it? The exact mechanisms are still being unraveled, but it appears to work through several pathways. It seems to disrupt the survival signals that keep senescent cells alive. Healthy cells aren't affected, but the senescent ones, which are already in a fragile state, are pushed over the edge into self-destruction, a process called apoptosis. It's a highly targeted approach, which is what makes it so exciting. Beyond its senolytic activity, Fisetin is also a powerful antioxidant. This means it helps neutralize harmful molecules called free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage our cells, proteins, and DNA through a process called oxidative stress. This damage is another major contributor to aging and various health problems. By acting as an antioxidant, Fisetin provides another layer of cellular protection, helping to shield our cells from this constant barrage of damage. It's like having a security guard that not only removes troublemakers, but also reinforces the walls to prevent future breakouts. What does all this mean in terms of potential health benefits? The research is still in its early stages, mostly in animals and lab settings, but the results are incredibly promising. Let's look at some of the key areas being explored. First up is lifespan and health span. In studies with mice, administration of Fisetin late in life was shown to extend their median lifespan. But what's even more important is that it improved their health span. This means the mice weren't just living longer, they were healthier for longer. They showed improvements in activity levels, bone health, and reduced age-related pathologies. The goal of longevity science isn't just to add years to life, but to add life to years, and Fisetin appears to do just that in these animal models. Another major area of interest is brain health. As we age, our brains are also susceptible to the accumulation of senescent cells and oxidative stress. Several animal studies have suggested that Fisetin may have neuroprotective effects. It appears to support brain function by reducing inflammation, protecting neurons from damage, and even promoting the formation of new connections between brain cells. For example, in mouse models of age-related cognitive decline, Fisetin has been shown to improve memory and learning. This has led researchers to investigate its potential for supporting cognitive function as we get older. Fisetin's anti-inflammatory properties are also a huge part of its appeal. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a common feature of aging and is linked to almost every major chronic disease. Because senescent cells are little inflammation factories, clearing them out with a senolytic like Fisetin can help lower the overall inflammatory load in the body. This could have widespread benefits, from supporting joint health to promoting cardiovascular wellness. Now, let's talk about a practical question. How can you get more Fisetin? As I mentioned, it's found in foods like strawberries, apples, and onions. However, the amounts are quite small. You would need to eat a massive quantity of these foods every day to get the doses used in scientific studies. For instance, strawberries are one of the richest sources, but you'd still need to eat several pounds of them to reach a therapeutic dose. This is why Fisetin is most commonly available as a dietary supplement. This allows for a concentrated, standardized dose, but there's a catch. Fisetin on its own is not very bioavailable, meaning our bodies have a hard time absorbing it. To overcome this, many supplements combine Fisetin with other compounds, like fenugreek fibers or lipids, that enhance its absorption significantly. So, if you're looking at supplements, it's worth checking to see if they include a delivery system designed to improve bioavailability. Of course, it's crucial to approach this with a balanced perspective. While the science is exciting, most of the research has been done on animals. Human clinical trials are still in the early stages, though a few have been completed with promising safety profiles. We need more large-scale human studies to confirm these benefits and determine the optimal dosages for different purposes. It's also incredibly important to remember that no supplement is a magic bullet. Fisetin is not a substitute for a healthy lifestyle. The foundations of health and longevity will always be a balanced diet, regular exercise, quality sleep, and stress management. Think of supplements like Fisetin as potential tools that can complement these foundational pillars, not replace them. Before considering any new supplement, especially one as potent as a senolytic, it is absolutely essential to talk to your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional. They can help you understand if it's appropriate for your individual health situation. Consider any potential interactions with medications you might be taking and guide you on safe usage. This is not medical advice. It's educational information to help you have a more informed conversation with your healthcare provider. So, to wrap things up, Fisetin is a remarkable natural compound that has captured the attention of the scientific community. As a potent senolytic and antioxidant, it has the potential to support the aging process at a cellular level by helping to clear out old dysfunctional cells. From promoting health span in animal studies to showing promise for brain health and reducing inflammation, the research is incredibly exciting. While we wait for more human data, Fisetin stands as a powerful example of how nature can provide us with tools to support our long-term health and vitality. What are your thoughts on senolytics and Fisetin? Have you heard of them before? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful and want to learn more about the cutting edge of health science, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.